Okay. I've noticed 2 or 3 trolls in the comment section of my videos. He doesn't know anything about his dreams. He's a psychic fake. He didn't miss that. He misses everything. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a liar. He's a scammer. I don't think you've been paying attention very much, to be quite honest. So let's go back to a recent crypto dream information that I got from my spirit guides. And let's see how these 2 separate trades went. So initially, I said, you know, we're going down further than things were at. And at that point, Theta was at about $1.19, $1.18, $1.20. It was bouncing around. And I said, you know, I've got my hodl bag I don't ever touch. I go, I think I'm going to take a chunk out of that, or, you know, some decent size amount, I'll say. And I think I'm just going to unload it. I get the dreams. I get the information. Why would I not? I mean, just do it. So I unstaked it, did a Patreon post. I said, you know, I'm going to unstake it. And when I get it in 2 or 3 days from now, because it takes 2 to 3 days to get it back, I think I'm just going to unload it at the current market price. Right now it's $1.20 or so. I think I'm just going to unload it. The very next day, upon me making that decision and talking about it on Patreon, I get a dream. When I made that decision, that night, I got a dream. And I saw myself not selling at $1.50 Theta. I saw myself, sorry, not $1.20. I saw myself selling at $1.50 in the dream. I'm watching myself sell Theta at $1.50. The math at the time, which was accurate, it still is, would have been a 25% profit. And I will say, was a 25% profit of more than what I would have gotten had I sold at $1.20. Now, at the same time, if nobody had any Theta and they decided to just jump in at $1.20, you could have made 25%. It's the same math. But I already had the Theta, and I was getting ready to unload it because I'm waiting for the bigger dump to come in the near future. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to sell at market price. I don't care. And then I get the dream saying, hey, not so fast. We could get you another 25% off of that, Snippy. Oh, thank you so much, guys. I'm going to share this with my Patreon members because this is so awesome. So it happened. We'll look at the chart in a second. But then, not too long after I get this information, and Theta hadn't hit $1.50 yet. So July 13th, I'm going to share the screenshot with you of my Patreon. July 13th, 7:05 a.m. Just got another crypto trade dream. This dream was actually really cool because Entheos, remember Entheos Shines? Down here? I made this icon up, by the way, just to show people what I saw in the dream. This dream was actually really cool because Entheos was in it. The dream starts with me reading an Entheos post on Truth Social. It simply reads, "Buy Shiba," but also has 3 emojis such as happy face, fireworks, and a rocket ship. After I read this in the dream, I get this feeling like the white hats, good guys, are going to bail out the little guy instead of the big banks and other big companies that always get bailed out and never lose, while the little guy always loses. It was like they were going to take care of us through crypto by pumping our bags at certain times with certain coins on purpose behind the scenes. That doesn't mean just this one time, this dream thing I got for Shiba, and that's it. I meant like I got the sense of feeling like as we continue on into the future, we get the bailouts, those of us playing in crypto. So that was the feeling I had after I read his post while still in the dream. So then I wake up at like 4:46 a.m. and can't go back to bed, which is a telltale sign Spirit has spoken to me with something important. So just now I went in and canceled some of my XRP orders to take that stable coin and buy Shiba at the price it is right now, which is around blah, 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 401027. I did not get a sell price, so I do expect a very good profit since Spirit gave this to us, but I do not know what the sell target is. My initial thought as I woke up was to use Theta hitting $1.50 as our guide, since I am also waiting on that trade that Spirit gave us recently as well. We might see the whole market start to go up. And let's say Theta hits around $1.50, but the rest of the market did a similar move, 30 to 40%. But for some reason, Shiba did like 80 to 100% at that moment when Theta hit $1.50. Again, it's just an example. I didn't get this in the dream as I'm explaining. Or we may see something out of the blue, like Shiba goes or does 80 to 100% way before Theta gets to $1.50. And it's time to lick the old ice cream and just take the profit, regardless of waiting on Theta to hit $1.50. I'm not sure how this will play out, so I do not have any sell orders on Shiba yet, since I will just watch the market. I'm using 80 to 100% for no particular reason, by the way. But of course, when I make my decision to sell, I will make a new post in Patreon telling you. Below is an image I created. It is fake, but I wanted to show you exactly what I saw in the dream in regards to Entheos's post and how it looked. And this is exactly how it looked in my dream. I had an extremely fast dream. I'm watching him post something on social media. It says, buy Shiba, smiley face, fireworks, rocket ship, end of dream. I mean, that was it. So I go, wow, Shiba's, I guess, getting ready to make a move. But I by the way, I asked, I'd say several, not a few, probably several times, Spirit, can I get any more information on the Shiba trade? Can you let me know anything else? I got to share that with my Patreon members too. Nope, silence, nothing. Although I got dreams, not related to crypto. Like, nope, here's some other stuff for you, but not that. Okay, look, I'm thankful for whatever they give me. Sometimes it's super easy. It's awesome. Oh my God, here's the target. Have a nice day. So let's move on. That was July 13th. July 30th, a couple weeks later. My Theta orders, sell orders have filled. I had about $1.48, $1.49. I could not get any guidance in my dreams about Shiba, although I did get a dream yesterday of a receipt that was 1211. I think that was the number. And I have been asking for more info on Shiba each night, but I just don't know for sure about what to do with Shiba. But since it was in the profit, going from, again, 4 zeros, 1024 to now 1208, it's about 20%. So I'm happy to take the profit. Take it now, which I did just moments ago. If by chance Shiba does some epic move, and this is why I got the dream, well, all I can say is sorry and oh well. I'm not greedy, and 20% is 20%. And that is a win for me as these things continue to go up and down. So I now have orders back trying to buy XRP just above the 20-cent mark I got in the dream. But now I've got more money, so to speak, because I earned 20% more on Shiba on the coin, the stable coin that I was sitting doing nothing but waiting for low orders to fill for XRP, and said, I'll use that money. I'll cancel most of the orders, which I did do. I left a few small ones, and I took the bulk of that and dumped it into Shiba. I had an enormous amount of Shiba, FYI. Sold it, made 20% on it. Put it all right, and now I got 20% more stablecoin to put back into XRP on top of it, of what I got back. So now I got a whole bunch more XRP hopefully coming my way when the orders fill. And here's some other info. I said I put some Theta orders in between mid 50 cents and mid 70 cents. Between you and me, I'll just say I think 70 is easily going to fill. Easily. And 50 cents may easily fill too, or 50 cents, 55, 56, 57, somewhere around there. So if we look at the Theta, Shiba to start with. Again, I told you July 13th, right? June, and it was right in here. There's July 12th and 13th, right? So that was that number I said, which is where we bought Shiba at. We had one hellacious run to 1690 from 1,000. That's essentially, again, if you could cap the absolute bottom and absolute top of that move, that was freaking 69%, 70%. Again, I sold at 20% because I could not get any more information from the dreams. I'm not a greedy person. Spirit always takes care of me. And I post everything I do on Patreon, and people follow me, and they do the same stuff. How could you possibly, anybody, be upset at getting into a trade right here on the 13th? It goes up 20% right around here on the, what's that, August 9th? Call it a month. August 9th, 10th, 11th, this is a month later. We sell, and then shortly after that, I mean shortly after that, 2-3 days, I mean, again, just a few days later, 1690. Could have made that 20%, 60%. But at the same time, as soon as this thing starts running up, I mean, it might have been at 40%. Okay, I'm out. 50%, 60%. Well, where do you know? I didn't get the dream number. The bottom line is Spirit gave us a great trade, a quick one. It was the only coin they gave me in the meantime. And I felt like, well, when Theta's $1.50, I'm just going to sell it. So, moving on to Theta. It was back down here when it was like $1.16, 18, 19, you know, somewhere around here. And it got to $1.50 right in here. $1.63, $1.52, $1.61, $1.66. It looked like we had a nice little peak there. And then this is really going to aggravate the trolls. This is going to aggravate the trolls. Stand by 1 second. Okay, so this one was posted several days ago. I didn't put the date in the screenshot. Doesn't matter. It's on my Patreon. As I mentioned, we were in, the whole family and I, we all went to Utah. And while we were there, we stopped at this little, it's not really a zoo. It's just I don't even know, some kind of aviary in Salt Lake City. And they had 2 golden eagles and a bald eagle. I was like, ah, cool. I'm going to go check those out. And I saw those and other things. We go around the corner, and there's 2 vultures on a perch. And I go, you know, that's my sign of dumpage. Woo Dude always jokes around. Hi. You want to come on the TV? You want to come on TV? On this? No, this one. The camera. You want to come on the camera?
No.
Say hi to the people?
No. Say hi?
You want to say hi? No? Okay. Bye-bye. So I said, you know, I didn't know they were going to be here, the vultures. These aren't like any vultures that I've ever seen. They have yellow, red, black on the head, both of them. And the one thing that Woo Dude always sends me is the cartoon, and I go, yellow hair, huh? Red, black, although they don't have the black. This one has black on his head. And I go, man, I think there's a sign here. So this would have been on the 15th or 16th. I can't remember. Probably the 15th. Because I think that was a Monday. So, did I get the vulture sign today? Was at a bird aviary today with the family. They had 2 golden eagles and a bald eagle. 2 vultures were on a perch. And you know the old saying from Woo Dude about me. He always refers to me as waiting patiently on a perch for the big crash to scoop up cheap crypto. He always sends me the cartoon image of the old cartoon that has the 2 vultures on a perch waiting. Well, you know how Spirit loves to give me signs. The funny thing this time was that these ones I saw today are known as king vultures. When I looked at Woo Dude's image he sent, I believe those cartoon ones are also king vultures. They have a very unique color head which consists of red, black, and yellow. If I recall, I think the post I've posted in the past about seeing 2 vultures while driving, and then we did have a market drop afterwards. This time I think I saw the actual kind he's been sending me in the cartoon. So is this the mother of all crypto drops? You know, be patient. If this shiznit happens, I will in fact laugh my ass off. And we'll have to do a YouTube video about it. Will be a woo-woo event for sure. So if we go back to the crypto market, we're looking at Theta in this particular case, but you can look at the other coins, including Bitcoin too. See more advanced chart. How far did Theta drop after hitting these highs? 28%. 28%. At the exact moment, we're at 27.5. After I get the Vulture dream. And again, $19.20 is where I'll just start here because that's $1.19. It ran up 42%. Again, it did looks like it did touch into 169, 170 there, just again briefly. I was showing me selling at $1.50, so I took some profit right here. It's not a bad area. 25%. I'm happy with that. 25% more than I would have gotten had I sold at $1.20. So again, I did it. So we had this nice run up, and then from the absolute top, again, if you want to go for the absolute top and measure that, we're at 32% down. Which we don't have to. We can just go from the $1.50 again, like I just showed a second ago. So, I mean, look at Bitcoin. What did Bitcoin do? Same damn thing. Got up to 25K. And again, we don't have to be right at the very top. We'll go down here. 14%. Right there, 14%. All in a day's time. Well, not necessarily. There's a 15, 16, 17. From here was, I think, a day. So it was at 23. Top of it was 23.5. 11%. In a day, essentially, was 11%. So it's just... Listen, you can troll if you want to. But I'm going to trade with mine. Because your friends don't trade. And if they don't trade, well, they're no friends of mine. And again, got a slight down day today. It's not nothing huge. 2%, 5%, 3%, 4%. Some of these coins, XRP's 3%. But I will say this. And let me pull back the screen because this is maybe important for you. Looking at any of these other coins, really. And then you go look at XRP. Let's go to the same thing. What did it do? Here it is. About 37, 38 cents. It only lost 11%. Again, some of these other coins, we were talking 28%, whatever. Let's look at Bitcoin Cash, just to get a little bit of a comparison. Again, that's 144. Here's 139. I mean, where do I really put this? I mean, this is 17th. We'll start there. 18%, 19%. Let's look at Ethereum. What did Ethereum do? Again, from the 17th, right in here. 15, 16, 17. Boom. So why I'm showing you this is because Joe, what are your buy orders on these other coins? I don't have buy orders besides the Theta. I did put some in there. I told you 50 something, 70 cents. But I got a chunk sitting on the side of stable coin going, no, that's just going to sit here. And you're not putting orders in until you see what everything's doing at that moment. And at that moment is when I see XRP down near 20 cents. So if this holds true, and it has a lot, to be honest, for a long time for XRP, it doesn't move as much as the other coins do. Percentages. So if we get a percentage of what is, let's go exactly down to 20 cents. From current prices, XRP has to go down 40% to get to the 20-cent price target that I saw in my dream. Back in January. That was when I got the dream. So if other coins move more bigly, percentage-wise, than XRP, it wouldn't be fair to say, well, at current prices of other coins, when they hit 40% lower, just start buying them, the ones you want. Because they may go down a lot further, because that's what the history shows us. Doesn't mean it's for sure going to happen, but history does guide us, right? So what if these other coins go 60, 70% instead of 40? Let's just say 60 instead of 40. Or, 50, even 50 instead of 40. It's still a pretty big savings, price. So if you wanted some Ethereum, And you know what I got on Ethereum, which is, so there may be something coming up with Ethereum. Maybe it's Ethereum only that gets slammed really hard, because 40%, even 50% only brings it down to $780. And I saw Ethereum at $408. That would be like a 70% move. So again, this is what I'm telling you. 50, 60, 70% for some other coins may be a real possibility when XRP is only down 40%, so to speak. And I say 40% from current prices. They may all just start stair-stepping down. Or we may have some singular event, which is probably more likely, where it's a bloody red day and it's, oh my God, everything's puking. It's horrible. And those of us with cash on the side saying, we've been waiting. I've been telling you in my dreams, you just have to join my Patreon. It's only $20 a month. I didn't make it expensive. I haven't raised the price since I started in 2018. Mid-2018, I started Patreon. $20 a month. That's the only thing you need. You don't have to join the $40 elite package unless you want to ask me questions and look at your portfolio or something or whatever. Guaranteed response. That's fine. You only need the $20 a month one. So this, let me put this into perspective. You've got a little chunk of money on the side. You're waiting on my 20-cent XRP prediction. That was back in January that I got the price. But in the meantime, I've gotten some other coins and we've made these trades and they've all panned out. But when it hits, we're not talking, hey, I made you 5 or 10%. Are you happy with my service? It's like, no. You had to be a little bit patient. Or maybe a lot of bit patient on some of these trades, to tell you the truth. But they're typically big number trades. This last one we had, again, was just a small, Spirit gave me something quick. Here you go. 20% on that one, 25% on that one. Thanks. But this one that we're waiting on with XRP and 408 Ethereum, again, imagine you're sitting in ETH right now at $1,600. And it's going to go to 408. If you dumped all your ETH, or most of it, how much ETH could you buy back at 408? 4 times 4 is 1,600. You could have back 4 times the amount of Ethereum you're sitting on right now, if it does in fact go to my dream number of 408. And I can't guarantee it, but holy smokes, I haven't missed anything yet with these dreams. You know, the latest one just happened. I just shared it with you. I just showed you on the screen. This just happened. And it worked. Yeah. Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I could have made 50% on Shiba instead of 20. Yeah, so what? I made 20% on XRP order money that's been waiting for nothing. Now I've got 20% more money, which essentially will buy me 20% more XRP when these numbers hit in my dreams, if they hit. And I do say if. Why am I saying if? I don't even know why I say if. They always have hit. But it hasn't hit yet, so I have to say if. So on that note, pay attention. Have your orders ready. At least have some orders ready on the exchanges, because if you don't, and it's a quick thing in the middle of the night and you miss it, it's going to be kind of painful. My XRP orders are in. Some of my Theta orders are in. But I also have some stablecoin on the side for the, holy crap, that one coin I love is down 80%. Oh my God. I want to buy. Okay, pull the trigger now. If I can get on the exchange and do it, I'm willing to take the risk and try. Because my bulk of order stuff that I want is already on the exchange. Take care.